I'm Lisa DiBenedetto of the Internet Wedding Channel. Today we are kicking off the new year with Diane of Stylish Impressions.
Hi.
Thanks for being with us, Diane.
Thank you.
We're really excited to be here and basically learn more about your store and have a little fun as well. I think we're going to pop some champagne and ring in the new year. So we're going to try to do this. Woo! All right. So, Diane, tell us a little bit about the store and what you think is important for your customers to know.
Well, we've been in business for over 35 years.
Okay.
So I think that's really key in our industry, especially since there's been a lot of boutiques that have been going out of business.
Okay.
Stylish Impressions for 2017 is going to be full force. We have so many great things coming on board. The dresses are just incredible that will be coming in.
Awesome.
They're starting to come in now, so the girls can start booking their appointments. We usually recommend clients to book at least a year in advance.
Okay.
And the reason for that is I think a lot of society doesn't understand that it does take 6 to 8 months for a bridal gown to come in. So and then at that point in time, we also have to have, at least a couple of months for alteration process and things like that. So that's really key. We love servicing our brides, and that's why we're here. I have a great group of girls. They all have that same passion that I have.
Fantastic.
I started the business actually working for the store and then becoming, partners with the owner, and then bought her out and have been full force ever since.
That's
so,
awesome.
Yeah, so it's really great. I'm excited.
What would you say is one thing that brides should know about the different styles that 2017 has to offer? Are you seeing something that's different than you saw in 2016, or?
A lot of the ball gowns are coming back, and that's coming in full force and not strapless. The girls really want some type of a strap, or where our customers come in, we actually can do customizations for them as well.
Oh, fantastic.
So our seamstresses actually, make a piece that can either go with the dress or actually include it into the dress, so it doesn't even look like it was just added on, which a lot of girls just don't want that typical cap sleeve, put the cap sleeve on and then off you go.
And too, a lot of people, I'm sure, love the idea of having something custom. They can tell everyone at their wedding that they had a custom dress.
Exactly.
So you can take something that's gorgeous, a Maggie Sottero, and just do a tweak to it, and then it's your dress.
Exactly.
And you can put it all over Instagram and really enjoy what you've created with Stylish Impressions.
So it kind of makes the girl be her own designer as well.
Absolutely.
Which is kind of neat.
And what girl doesn't like a dress that she's designed to wear?
Definitely.
So it's pretty cool. What would you say is important on the day of your first fitting? What should you bring with you?
We usually just recommend the girls bringing the shoes that they are going to wear on their wedding day. A lot of the undergarments, the way that the companies that we utilize they're very structured. So there's bands inside of the dresses. We usually just sew cups right in it, and it makes it more comfortable for the customer too.
Absolutely.
So they're not, pulling up on the dress or maneuvering it in any way. It's, when they're fitted in it, they are in that gown, which is really good.
That's awesome.
So really, they don't need to bring anything but themselves and those awesome shoes that they're going to wear.
That's fantastic. And when someone comes in for their first appointment with you, do you find that bringing a smaller group is a better idea than a larger group?
Most definitely, because you have a lot of opinions. And sometimes, the opinions aren't necessarily helpful to the actual bride that's getting married, because some people look at the opinions of would I wear that dress?
Absolutely.
And so usually having mom with you and maybe mother-in-law would be great. And maybe a sister or a really best friend, just keeping it a little bit smaller is probably key, just because then they're more focused on the bride, not what I like, So I definitely agree that smaller groups are better. And then once the bride decides this is the dress that I want, they're always more than welcome to come back in. We can, whether we do bridesmaids with them and stuff at a later date, we have the bride try on her gown, make sure the bridesmaids work good with it.
Yeah.
So I totally agree that it should be a smaller crowd.
And do you find that when they come in for their appointment, they're prepared to buy the dress the same day? Or do you have tips for brides to understand coming into the appointment, such as bringing different Pinterest ideas and their checkbook? Do you find that people are buying the same day?
No, well, it's really hard. It's kind of 50-50. We have the girls that come in, it could be their first shop, and they find their dream dress, and then they're done. We do have a lot of girls that go to many stores, which I think is a negative, because what happens is when you start going to like 2 or 3 more stores, what happens is they get really confused. And then they can't remember what they liked from the original store that could be the dress. So now they're searching for the gown that possibly doesn't exist. So my thing is if you're coming to shop, definitely don't be afraid to buy at the first place, because it could be that could be your dress, and then you could. But sometimes you get so confused because now you've gone to so many other shops that now you're not sure what you really are looking for.
And do you find that people come in with dresses and don't always understand that it's not within their price point? And unfortunately, you fall in love with a more expensive dress. What do you do in that situation?
Well, we usually try to ask the girls what their price point is in the beginning of our consult. So this way, we're not bringing something that is completely out of their budget or twice the amount of what they're thinking of spending. I think girls also don't realize that, what the cost of a bridal gown is nowadays. They know, like, from prom season, when they came in for their prom gown and they spent, $300 on their prom dress, they feel that, okay, well, $500 to $1,000 is going to be what my price range is for a bridal gown, where technically, depending on what type of designer you're looking for, what kind of style, that might not be the case. So what we try to do is we try to educate our customers before they actually come in via phone or email, just to let them know, like, these are our price points. Like at Stylish, we don't have anything over $3,800, and those are couture gowns. I mean, fully beaded, beautiful. They look like $10,000 dresses, but you don't have to spend that. And our average price point is $1,500. So at $1,500, you can practically try on probably about 80% of the store.
Which is really nice, because I know when I was looking, I really wanted to show my clients that you could buy something that was gorgeous and not spend $1 million on it.
Exactly.
And I think that's one thing that people don't always understand, is you can look couture and not spend couture.
Definitely.
So I think it's really fun at Stylish, and I can speak from experience about one of my dresses from you, how important it is to come in with an open mind,
Definitely.
talk about budget, enjoy the experience, have champagne,
Yes.
cheers, Happy New Year's, and have a little champagne. And have a good time with their friends.
Yes.
I know from being a bride of yours, coming in here and be able to sit on the couch and enjoy yourself while you get to experience everything, all the different feelings that go through you, is so much fun. And I think that's one thing that is so important for people to do, is have fun the day that they're coming in. Have some lunch, have a good time, and go from there, for
Business.
sure.
Sorry.
We are in the salon, so, people are calling. It's New Year's Eve. They want to have champagne, too.
Yeah.
Well, Diane, I really appreciate your time.
Oh my gosh, thank you so
Happy
much
New Year
for having
to
me.
you.
You
Thank
too.
you so much, and we're really looking forward to doing great things with you in the new
Definitely.
year. This is Between the Palms, the Internet Wedding Channel. Check us out. I'm Ask the Expert, Lisa DiBenedetto of the Internet Wedding Channel, and thank you so much for watching. Cheers. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.